Hello everyone, it is the Beatus bringing you another random matchup battle. I am using the same team as the last video, my Dugtrio, Gengar, and Gallade. I lead off with Dugtrio again, and my opponent leads off with his Electros. Now, I'm not used to seeing Electros, so I don't know what to do, so I just Stealth Rock, because I'm a noob, and that's what I do. He goes for the Flamethrower, which I think brings me down. It brings me down pretty low. I just go for the Stone Edge to get some damage off. He gets an edge, he goes for another Flamethrower to take me out. I was pretty lazy during this battle, so it's not the best by me. I go into Gengar, and I sub to draw him into a Thunderbolt so I can disable his strongest attack. He goes for a Thunderbolt, which easily breaks my sub. And then I get Black Sludge Recovery. I go for the disable, and now he can't use Thunderbolt anymore. I know I can live whatever hit he's gonna deal me next, so I go for a Shadow Ball to get some damage off. And that does about half, a little bit more than half of what he had. Then Citrus Spray brings him back, and he sets up a Light Screen. And I don't want to switch out, so I just go for another Shadow Ball, knowing that I can live a hit. And I see that that does about half of what he had, and I get the Spadef drop. He goes for a Flamethrower, which I know I can live because it's not stab. I get Black Sludge Recovery, and then I go for a Shadow Ball to finish off the Electros. I get some Black Sludge Recovery, and he brings out a Frostlass. Now, I went for the sub, and I probably should have just gone straight for the Shadow Ball, because it probably would have taken it out. But, goes for the Shadow Ball, breaks my sub, because that's super effective. And I should have seen them predicting this, but I go for the disable, and they predict that and switch out into Scizor. And I'm like, well, disable fails, and I just know a Bullet Punch is coming, but I don't want Gallade to take a Bullet Punch, because that'll hurt him a lot. So that Bullet Punch takes out my Gengar, and I'm down to my Gallade. I know he's going for another Bullet Punch, because he's probably banded. So I know it's not going to kill me, so I go for the Swords Dance. There we go. Oh, I go for Close Combat. Oh. Yeah, I go for Close Combat. And he lives with probably like a tenth of a hit point, if that's even possible. Whatever, I get Life Orb Recoil, and I go for the Shadow Snake, and that takes down Scizor. And Life Orb brings me down to dangerously low health. And he's down to his Frostlass. And I don't know what else to do, so I just go for a Shadow Snake in the hopes that it'll KO. And lucky enough for me, it does KO. And then I remember my Life Orb, and I look at my HP, and I'm just like, oh please. No, but I live with 6 HP, and I win the battle. So yeah, that's the battle. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're crazy enough, and see you guys next video.